we're here. It's real light live, and it's Friday morning. And oh, we got some news. We're gonna call something here. You see the board there, okay? And we're calling it now. I see it about excuse me. It was about 2 or 3 days ago. I said, hey, I'm feeling some vibes about uh, Shohei Ohtani in Toronto. I think he loves the city. That's what I thought. I said, hey, it was a love for the city, and I'm calling it. That's why the hat I posted the hat up there. He will be a Blue Jay. I'm calling it. It's not confirmed, but that's real like live. That's what we're calling here. We think, I think, that he's going to sign. He'll be a Blue Jay. And by the way, let's not uh, think that, hey, all this crime and the things that are going on now in America, he didn't weigh that, you know. And now I'm calling it early. Now it might be, you know, the Dodgers might, like I said on my videos, they might throw that, you know, billion, so he can, play for them. But I'm kind of thinking maybe the money's not meaning that much. I said that earlier, and when they said it's coming down to two, well, if it was the Dodgers, it'd already be done. But the 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 team that I said here almost a week ago that he was kind of looking at, because I think I said this. I think the Rogers Center reminds him of that park he played in when he was in Japan. Now something might happen and surprise. Because when I first, we were talking about, all the things that were going on with Ohtani, with the who's gonna sign him, who is number one. It was the Dodgers, and that, it looked that way, but then it was something else that came up, and when the city of Toronto came up, then I was thinking to myself, because I've been up there, so it's a beautiful city. So if once you get up there, you're gonna fall in love with it because it's a beautiful city. Now you can't say that about L.A. being a beautiful city. I mean, hell, they looking for somebody who, mass killing, and shooting all over America. So that's another thing that maybe Ohtani was looking at too. Hey, I gotta watch it here. You don't have to do that in Toronto. Beautiful. So when it's not done. They say any minute. But when is it done? Look at that cat. Look at that hat. That's the hat. Yeah, he'll be wearing that hat. So that's a Blue Jay hat. I'm calling it now at 8:40 a.m. Friday. Ohtani, he will be a Blue Jay. Okay. All right. Now we're going to talk about a couple of other things, and then we'll be back for the later programs here. Uh, I'm on that the Heather Payne case, and we were talking about that too. The lady, well, whatever, uh, the murderer, she did straight up murder this older gentleman in Georgia. His name was Kenneth Herring. You see what I'm saying? And she drove up, didn't have anything to do with you know, with him. Didn't even know him, and I mean, bottom line, she just chased him like she was hunting him down and killed him. Okay, so that's going on now. I'm keeping track of that. Okay, so I wanted to mention that, and let's so we'll be back to that. Now another thing that I was heard about yesterday is the NFL. uh, they're telling NFL players, "Oh, let's kneel for Israel." What? Kneel down? What you telling black players to do that? Wait a minute. You remember Kaepernick, Colin, the guy y'all blackballed? Remember that? Damn. Hold it. Hold. Wait. Any black player that kneels down for Israel, get his jersey number, get his name. Don't spend no money with him. Okay, if he's got a jersey, don't buy it. This is Real Life Live saying this. Okay, that's how you do that. Don't kneel down. That's the NFL. That's hey. That's like master. Do what we tell you to do. Now, if you're gonna, if you're gonna give in to that, then basically you're just making a statement that hey, you are basically like a modern day slave because hey, I mean, you saw what they did to the young brother, okay? When he and this was about police brutality, and that's why you see that word politics because that can clean up police brutality, and we talk about that, and we will that will get done, okay? I'm gonna make sure before I leave this earth, okay? I want to make sure that's cleaned up, all that brutality on them streets with my kids. We got to do that. We're gonna clean that up. Okay. So this NFL kneeling, how dare you, NFL? But of course, they're a bunch of billionaires. I'm an NFL guy, but you know, but I'm a guy that tells the truth. Number one, lying is not in style here on this station. So you sitting up here, you want to be a hypocrite and say, hey, don't you dare kneel when you're protesting about your brothers getting mowed down by dirty cops, black and white. Okay, so that's what he was talking about. You want NFL players, and 70% of them, by the way, black. You want them to kneel for a race of people? They don't even. Hey, when I saw they were 90% white, I mean, whoa, wait a minute. What are you talking about? And it doesn't even make sense. And I think they just trying to, pull your card, okay? All you players, all you black players. we gonna see what you gonna do. Because if you band it together, that's politics, by the way, and that's why I'm talking to the women, the 4 and 5 star women. Okay, you know you are high. Okay, so when you're looking at that, and they talking about you know, you gotta you you gotta do it this way, you gotta do it that way, or else it's not gonna work for you. Well, uh, when it comes to the NFL, they like it they way and no other way. Well, if you band together though, if all of you, 70% of you, say no, you know, the house comes down. But you got to do it together. That's why I'm talking to the women of America, the 5-star, 4-star women. You band together, you can close all that brutality down. You can close all the things that are working against you. You can bring them to a halt. Politics can do that. Okay. Now, so as we talk about the NFL, but remember one thing about the NFL, it is the monster. Okay. Basically, you can't beat it. You don't have to join it, but you can't beat it. But those 70% players, all of you together, you can beat it. So that'll do the show for this morning. I wanted to talk about those 3 things. But closing, Ohtani, my boy, hey, he's the greatest. And I think he loves that city. He wants a good feeling. And that's not in America. It just ain't. You can be an American like me, and pretend that it's you have a great feeling here and all that. But we know the truth, man. Come on. Too many guns, too much, shooting, dying, killing, laughing. Why you killing? See what I'm saying? A lot of that, out there on the street with all that, with the police brutality. Hell, they having fun doing that. That's why I say defund. Okay, they're having fun doing it. We'll be back talking about that. So I wanted to talk about 3 things. I did that, and this is real life live. Choppy says, yeah. We say Toronto here. I say Toronto. And, hey, we'll be back. You see the hat. All right.